Hello Scorpio, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the second half of December of 2020 spiritual guidance reading. For you guys, I've been guided to the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck by Denise Lynn, and then later on we'll clarify these messages with one of the tarot decks I have available. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Scorpio I'm reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. With clearly defined messages regarding the first half of December of 2020. So they're telling this Scorpio at the beginning of December of 2020 that now is the time to walk in energies of grace and gratitude, right? Opening your heart to others, lifting others up. As you give, so too shall you receive. Helping others is a big thing right now, so if you're thinking of an idea or you don't know an idea, you can always go and offer tennis shoes and just used things, because people who don't have them, people who are on the street, need them, right? And so as you give with grace and gratitude, because Spirit is giving you an area to give to, right? Is bringing your mind to something that maybe you've been thinking about investing, like I'm going to buy some winter jackets for the kids that are on the street and I'm going to drop them off. You know, that type of stuff is what Spirit's saying whichever Scorpio this is, will be thinking about or should be thinking about during the beginning of December of 2020. And this is why in this thoughts position we have cleansing waters, purification of the soul. It will then activate a vibrant life force within you if you follow Spirit's advice in this video. Now, in the relationship sector with another or others during the first half of December of 2020, we have vast vistas. So in relation to another or others, maybe even creativity, finance, career, now is the time to share what you're creating with the world, or start manifesting your soul's purpose, what it is you like doing, right? That you could eventually, hopefully, create day to day and sell right from your home. It's time to expand your horizons by connecting with other people during the first half of December of 2020. So that could be personally, that could be business-wise. It's all about purification, getting back into the energies of joy and gratitude. I think a lot of you are going to be feeling that, Scorpio, and we'll get a little deeper as to why during the first half of December of 2020 in a little bit. So in the creative aspects position, what am I supposed to be creating? Who is the person within me that I signed a contract to come here and be? Right now, the collective is being slowed down, right, to kind of think about not what you make for a living, but what you make with your life. And that's where we're all being guided to kind of think about, once I know what I enjoy day to day, how can I reach out via the internet to the world and expand what I'm creating, expand an idea regarding helping children here. So in the actions position, the advice here is just to, instead of taking any action, to take some time to sit in the moonlight, right? To take some time out to research things, to plan things, because it's the journey of planning things that really starts to get us excited. And they're going to be giving this Scorpio the energy of believing in magic by mid-December of 2020. This is a Scorpio who has sat and put time and effort into ideas, researching, purifying the lives of others, while at the same time purifying one's own soul. It's time to expand, even though you're a little bit foggy, your horizons, and go for some and help others in some way, or create or teach or learn something you've always wanted to learn about or do, and then build upon that with your own uniqueness, right? Yeah. Emotionally, if you follow Spirit's advice in this video, by mid-December of 2020, we have a Scorpio who's just chilling out. They're going deep and realizing in hindsight, wow, I gracefully opened up and I purified the lives of others, which brought a vibrant force within me. I expanded my horizons in some way. I shared my gifts, talents with others, or I offered some form of assistance. I traveled forward and I researched and I connected as I expanded vast vistas in connection to another or others. For I am going to realize by the 4th or 5th week from now. Now that's weird that I got that. I feel like the whole month of December is what this guidance is about. And that if you give gracefully, not only will you start to feel more grounded, but you're going to kind of have an aha moment, whoever this is, where they're like, oh my God, I put the effort in with grace and gratitude, and in return, I received a lot of joy and a vibrant energy within me. I know that I need to slow down as I create and pray to Spirit and wait for the right timing. Wow, subconsciously we have rainbow blessings. So this journey is about getting all the way up into this castle, and now we have a Scorpio who's sitting in this castle looking out at the beautiful kingdom and the beautiful blue skies and the rainbow. Wow. Feeling grounded and realizing that through gratitude and joy, I expanded it in the lives of others. And now I am believing in magic because what I put in, so too came back to me karmically. So day to day we have in the flow. I've been seeing this a lot in other readings. Everything is smooth sailing when you give with gratitude and joy. Even if you don't know which way you're going, it's the process of researching, of learning, of teaching others, of obtaining more wisdom. That is what's going to help this Scorpio to kind of just go with the flow. So see, we have traveling and or moving into the direction, both in the thoughts position and the creative aspects position. So in the inner strengths position, we have solitude, sitting in silence, because our society has a hard time with that, right? Sitting in just complete silence, shutting off the phone, shutting off the TV, lighting a candle and staring at that. I bet you most of society could not sit there for the whole 15 minutes. Now you could listen to soft music, something like this. As you plan how you're going to help others or what you're going to create for yourself. Everything will start to flow smoothly day to day as you just research and help and share. As you expand your horizons, whichever Scorpio this is, they're saying you're going to realize that blessings are beginning to shower into your life by mid-December of 2020. So in a 3-card spread to my left for further clarification, we have a desert passage and then passion and pleasure. There's a divine plan, and Spirit is helping to guide you down that path so that you can celebrate and savor the wonderful life you have created for yourself. Again, when we talk about journeying or traveling, we do have surrender to the journey. For this process will help you to clear the air, to go through a spiritual transformation and realize that there's something wonderful and beautiful within you that was right below the surface. You are protected by angels right now. And you're going to realize that as you expand your gratitude and joy, that abundance is starting to pour in your life. So that you could help others through art, right? Watch someone who's painting on YouTube and they just pour the paints and they create something right in front of you. And then they can sell those paintings and help donate to help others. So that's why we are here, is to discover our purpose, for our purpose will provide us with the abundance we need. Infinite abundance is going to come, and someone here is going to say, OMG. Wonderful, wonderful things are emerging. And everything starts to feel like it's smooth sailing. And all of a sudden I realize, as I sit quietly and wait for divine timing to evolve, knowing eventually that I can overcome anything. So how can you be a leader? All right. That's the question for Scorpio. How can you be a leader? How can you embrace enthusiasm in your day-to-day life and then shout and share that enthusiasm in the lives of others? Because, oh my gosh, the wondrous universe is trying to help guide you into and through the gates of triumph. Haven't seen that card for a while, but now new gates are opening up. And collectively, I talked about today in, I think, the Leo reading, everybody's being guided to follow your bliss, follow your heart, for that will guide you to the contract that you signed with the assistance of God's will, that God would help guide you, your spirit guides, your angels, and those whom have passed before you, to share love through you. And in return, recognize some form of new beginning. As someone here is opening up to your spiritual source within you, do so. Pray to Spirit as you take those first steps. For eventually someone here is going to feel like the time is now. And then they're like, I believe in the magic. I sat in silence. I gave with grace and gratitude and enthusiasm. And I purified my thoughts through this process. I expanded my horizons. And slowly but surely, even though I wasn't sure as to how things were going to turn out, as I continued to manifest, as I continued to create, I suddenly come to the realization that this process has grounded me and has done exactly as Spirit had said. And eventually by mid-December of 2020, I'm going to see the blessings that are showering in my life because I expanded my day-to-day horizons. Eventually a call is going to come and Spirit's saying, follow that call. So for clarification, I'm going to bring in the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please clarify for this Scorpio with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of December of 2020. Please clarify and provide guidance. Yeah, so you know, we have a Scorpio here who is sitting with the Ten of Pentacles energies. They have recognized the light at the end of the tunnel, thank goodness, and congratulations. But there's a little bit of energy here where someone's just kind of feeling left out, forgotten, again, like a kid with a toy. And so if you have extra money, if you have extra things, it's time to research where you can help others who don't even have a high chair for their child. Something like that is what you're being nudged to do. In the thoughts position, yeah, as you figure out with the Lover, so a major arcana in your thoughts here, helping you to purify your thoughts, to activate a vibrant life force within you as you share gratitude and joy, the joy in the things that you have with and into the lives of others. Beautiful. Yeah, we have a Scorpio here in the relationship sector during the first half of December of 2020 who is thinking about expanding their horizons. But some Scorpios, you've got the Ten of Swords energies. It's like your sanctuary has turned into an uncomfortable coffin, or at least that's what this author says. So, Ten of Swords, something has ended for some, maybe having to do with a Gemini here with the major arcana, the Lovers, and or someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Someone here is wanting to expand their horizons because they are no longer comfortable in relation to another or others. But they're feeling a little bit foggy because maybe someone around them has passed on to the next universe. For some Scorpios, they're saying you will have the strength creatively to bring an end to just a foggy existence and to slowly but surely think about and plan how you can give to others with gratitude and joy, how you can give thanks to Spirit for the light at the end of the tunnel, of finally finding contentment. And, free yourself. Again, we've got an air energy here with the swords, Eight of Swords. So this is a Scorpio who's feeling stuck or trapped. But that is a figment of your imagination. All she needs to do is lean in and go down the stairs inside the castle, and she'll be freed from the vicinity of those swords. Swords representing unhealthy thoughts, feelings, emotions, people, places, circumstances, or environments. So Spirit's saying, instead of feeling stuck or trapped, believe in the magic of what happens when you give with joy and gratitude to others. In the emotional aspects position, we do have by mid-December a Scorpio who is saying, you know what, I'm done with that path with the Seven of Wands energies. I'm going to move into a new direction. I'm going to ground myself and think about how I can purify the lives of others and myself as I discover what it is I'm passionate about. They're saying explore your roots with the grounding energy. Some of you may think about and get passionate about discovering family, but like the history of family. But more, I'm getting go deep and explore your roots as to how far you have come and how you have accomplished so much, and whether or not you want to fight a battle anymore in your life. It could be that someone's having a hard time getting over an ending where someone else has moved on from this world into the next. But Spirit's still saying, you know, expand your horizons from feeling stuck or trapped in some way here, for a path is ending, or ending in the relationship sector, and it's time for you to go away from who and or what you were passionate about, because subconsciously Spirit's saying, remember this picture. We are going to bless you with wonderful things. But we've got to line things up according to divine timing. Therefore, we're going to give you this major arcana, the Hanged Man, the ability to look at things from every perspective, to give thanks for the beautiful surroundings in your life, the contentment, fulfillment, maybe even in your bank account. It is time to give and expand energies of joy to another or others. Someone here may be connecting with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, like I said, and that's who's making them feel trapped or stuck. I feel like this is not a marriage, maybe people who have connected with other people. And it's like the only one blocking you from looking at things from a different perspective, Scorpio, is yourself. So they're saying go deep, ground yourself, work on something that you enjoy doing for an hour or two each day, where you shut off the TV, light a candle, play soft music, and just write, draw, paint, do photography, pottery, poetry, start a journal. That's what's going to ground you and help for things to kind of flow more beautifully. It's going to help for you to discover gratitude and grace within and free yourself from what ended, or how you are going to bring something to an end. We need to be comfortable in our own unique journey, or we will affect the comfort of those around us, is what I'm hearing for this Scorpio. Yeah, so the more you go with the flow and you work on something you truly enjoy day to day, the more you're going to be able to raise money or manifest greater abundance in your life with the Nine of Pentacles. Smooth sailing. You're going to start to realize that, yes, indeed, I have transformed, and now I'm going to put my passionate energy into going out and helping others, to creating a new path in my life so I can free myself from worry, sadness, or a path that has come to a close. Spirit wants to pour blessings into my life, but I need to receive them. And the blessings for some, if you've been working hard on something, you are transforming through this process, and divine timing is at work. So you may be a little bit foggy, but you are not stuck. Believe in the magic of your efforts. Whatever you put your passionate energy into, that so too will cleanse your soul. And eventually, you know, as you work on what you are passionate about, it's going to ground you. It's going to make things not only flow smoothly, but you're going to start to recognize the blessings of abundance that are bringing you great stability, emotionally and spiritually, and financially, great financial independence. So Spirit's giving you the strength to be able to sit in this silence. For that's when we become most creative. See, they're saying we're giving you the strength And the gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Wands, a brand new path that will grow and prosper in the area of home, family, or business. Whatever you are passionate about, it is time to sit in silence. It's time to pray to Spirit. It's time to give with gratitude and joy in hopes that a new path is going to grow and evolve, a path that you're very passionate about. This path is going to free you from feeling stuck or trapped. And after a period of time where you work on this new path, this new idea, project, creative idea, business direction for yourself. Believe in the magic. Sit in the silence. Trust in prayer. And eventually know that you will be guided out of the situation. So whatever is making you feel stuck or trapped, Scorpio, especially during the first half of December of 2020, ask Spirit to take the weight of that off of you and to replace those energies with positive guidance, actions, signs and synchronicities about where am I supposed to be putting my effort to. I'm really feeling like this is a call to help others, even if it's just donating clothing that you don't wear anymore, raising money, dropping off food. Many, many blessings will come from that. I'm going to clarify a little bit more with the Gypsy Oracle deck. So we'll close with this deck last. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Scorpio I'm reading for during this general reading with a little more clarity. Yeah, so see, as you offer a service to others, so too will you start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, that as you walk with energies of gratitude and joy, you expand that in the lives of others. Yeah, so someone here is realizing with the widower energy that someone has passed and they are moving into the next universe. Maybe someone who had Gemini in their chart and or someone who you were very passionate about, very connected to. But it's time to cleanse the waters of your soul is what I'm hearing. So God bless the person that maybe is passing here. Maybe you're just thinking about someone who did pass in the past, like, you know, a grandparent or a great-grandparent. There's going to be a surprise. An old path has ended and it's time to create victory in your life. What does victory mean to you? Write down, victory means to me these accomplishments, and then write down, these are the action steps I'm going to take day to day to expand my horizons. If you are single, expand your horizons, share your gifts, talents, and skills with and to others. Know that through others, I'm getting the second or third week of December of 2020, Scorpio, there's going to be some form of a surprise. Now, for some, again, a path has ended and it's done. And now you're realizing it's time to expand your horizons, but you're still waiting, a little bit foggy. So let's see what this is all about. In the actions position, we have someone here, maybe with the priest, feeling stuck or trapped in a marriage, or we have you journeying by moonlight, right? Putting your time and effort into servicing, giving, helping with gratitude and grace. This process of knowing right from wrong, moral from immoral in your actions position is what's going to bring blessings into your life at this time. So emotionally, we have a friend, okay? As you free yourself from maybe what you were passionate about before with the Seven of Wands, Spirit is helping you to explore what you're working on or towards. And as you do, this is what I'm getting, explore a new connection with a friend. Some of you are going to meet a new friend. Wow, by mid-December of 2020. And then we have this wife energy in the subconscious position. So blessings are showering into your life. You're starting to have an aha moment where you can look at things from every perspective, where Spirit is giving you a little bit of time to really get clear about this wife energy. Now, someone may be waiting on another here, Scorpio, and you are serving a situation that was passionate, but that ended, and you're feeling kind of stuck with that. And Spirit's saying you may be surprised to find out that it's time to expand your horizons. Again, however that means to you, write down, I'm going to expand my horizons in these ways, and then how you're going to take those action steps to free you maybe from a passionate situation that you're done with regarding a friend. Recognizing right from wrong in your actions position. Hoping to become part of a commitment or partnership. For some, you're connecting with a friend and you're thinking about this friend's wife, hoping that that situation will end. Could be wife or husband, however that applies. Go with the flow. There's a lot of Scorpios right now that as you give gracefully to helping others, you know, maybe you lost someone and you are being guided to kind of help others to work through that loss. That could be what brings you fortune and independence. For others, there's this strong desire to receive and move forward with that gift, the Ace of Wands, to move into a new direction that will grow and prosper in the area of family and home. The advice here is to sit in silence if this has to do with a questionable relationship. That person is a love them and leave them energy. So free your mind from that. Put them in the friend zone. And for others, they may have a wife and you're waiting on a situation regarding someone who's married, or maybe this is you. Researching misfortune, sighing in awe, overthinking in hopes of a reunion, feeling trapped or stuck for some in a marriage, journeying towards faithfulness, sitting by yourself, hoping for money and a lover. Wow. Sorrow regarding a conversation, thinking that someone was going to be the answer, and that came to an end. And now there's an older woman who has evolved spiritually, meaning you could be young, and the older woman energy is about, I've been there, done that, and learned. That someone was out to have a good time, and I was hoping for like commitment. I was hoping that someone would come in, care, provide help for me, but instead I brought upon a lesson. And now I'm healing in hopes that that communication will come back. And it's going to come back. For some of you, as you move forward towards helping others and purifying your soul once again, they're going to try to sneak back to you with the thief energy, but you're going to be feeling quite stubborn. Why? Because you see falseness in the area of love. Wow. Maybe you were hoping that you could come together and create a solid life financially, especially with this person who has the enemy energies of lies and deceit. We have a feminine here hoping that someone with the consolation prize energies is going to throw him or her a bone, and instead they end up with energies of despair. So Spirit's trying to give you the strength to manifest in your own personal journey, to maintain emotional balance, to not sit up at night hoping for a new chapter, but to stay plugged in regarding whatever information you need to learn so that you can see, is this a balanced connection, circumstance, or situation, or should I go away? Because there definitely is a warning here that if you maintain something that's unhealthy, it will cause greater heartache. So great time to work on manifesting abundance and fortune and stability, because it'll free your mind from some form of fogginess here. Some may want to expand your life if you're single because you unexpectedly run into a person while you're helping others. And that could be very good. All right, so thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. To those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. If you'd like a personal reading, again, my email is josiek42@gmail.com. Happy holidays, take care, and God bless.